Okay, crocheters, episode 2 of me doing those granny square charts that we don't know for sure really what it's going to look like. We have an idea because of the chart. So I have another one. Okay, and the one we're going to do today is that one. So let's do this one and see how it looks. So let's go. As you can see from the inside of this chart, there's chains. And then it goes into more chains, and now those will be the chain through for your start of your double crochet. So as you know, guys, I am not a fan of a chain 3. So for those and everyone you see, so there's another one over here, I am going to replace those with a stacking single crochet. And this beginning, I'm going to also do a magic circle versus 4 chains to form a circle. Okay, so let's start that. I'm going to use this tan, and we're going to wrap it around twice to form the magic circle. We're going to insert our hook, grab it, pull it through, and chain it. Okay, so let me do that stacking single crochet I said. So insert, pull up a loop, go through 2, and then go right on top, insert, pull up a loop, go through 2. Okay, so right beside that, you can see it's 2 double crochets because there's only one line. So only one line means a double crochet. So you only wrap it once. Okay, so it's wrapped once, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, go through 2. And then we need to do another double crochet. So go through 2, go through 2. Now on this, there's only 2 chains between the 2. So let's do 2 chains. 1, 2. And now you see over here, there's 3 double crochets. Chain 2, 3, chain 2, 3. Sorry, 3. Chain 2. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to do another one here, and then I will do the rest off camera. Okay, so yarn over, insert, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, another double crochet, and another one. Then chain 2. Okay, so let's complete this first round. So here we are at the end of round 1. We have the 4. We're going to take our tail and we're going to pull it. And when we do that, one of those hoops are going to get smaller. Those circles, I should say. Grab the smaller one and pull the smaller one. Then go back, grab your tail, and that will tighten up the other one. Now we are going to slip stitch it to the top of that stacking single crochet. I'm going to pull it all the way through. Now I did already cut it, so you don't have to worry about that part. I did that off camera because I goofed it up. That's the truth. Okay, so now we're going to go to the second color. The second color is going to be this pretty tie-dyed yarn. So if we look at this chart, you can see number 2 is right here, and it starts in the middle of one of these chain spots. Okay, so we're going to start with a single crochet, and then we're going to go into the middle double crochet, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3 double crochets, 2 chains, and 3 double crochet. All right, and that's going to go into the middle double. So let's do that. So I have my new yarn. I have the corner that I'm going to pick. Then I'm going to grab that, pull it through. I'm going to pinch it just to make sure I have the working yarn and not the tail by accident. And I'm going to chain that, okay? Let me pull that tight there. Okay, so it said a single crochet first. Okay, and then it goes into the 3 double crochets, and we need to put it inside of that middle double. So it's right here. We're going to yarn over, insert, make sure you do go underneath both of that. So yarn over, pull up a loop, go through two, go through two, and then another double, and another double, and then 2 chains, and now we do 3 double. So 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to do a single crochet in the middle of that chain 2 space. So that will be right here. So we're going to insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, go through 2. So now we're going to repeat this corner. We're going to do 3 double, 2 chains, and 3 double, all in the middle of that double crochet. So the middle one is right here. So we're going to repeat everything. So we're going to do a double and another double and another, 2 chains, 1, 2, and 3 more doubles. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do a single crochet in that space. And now we're going to repeat just like the rest of this pattern. So let's go do these other 2 corners and we'll be right back. Okay, so now we're at the end of the row, and that is where we started, and that was our single crochet. So we're going to slip stitch into that. Now, so that is the end of round 2. Now I am going to cut my yarn. Well, at least I thought I was going to. We're going to cut it anyway. I realized that you're not going to see any of the purple in that yarn, that row, but that's okay though. We'll have purple the next time. Okay, so the next round, let's find number 3. Here it is. It's way up here. So that next round, we're going to pick a corner. We'll pick this one here. And we're going to do a single crochet inside of it. And then we're going to do a chain. And then we're going to do 4 double crochets, 2 chains, and 4 double crochets in the middle of that, on top of that single crochet there. So let's start that. Now here's one thing I do, you probably have realized this, that I do rotate where I start my rows at. I do that because I want to make sure that all my ends don't end in the same side. If you have all your ends on one end or one corner, I mean, it does get a little bit thicker right there. So I kind of want to spread that out. Okay, so we have that very first single crochet there. And now we need to do a chain. And now we're going to go into that space right there. There's that single crochet from that row. And we're going to do 4 double crochets. So yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, go through 2, go through 2. So we're going to do that 4 times. Okay, then it has 2 chains. And then it has 4 double crochets in the same spot. Okay, then it has a single crochet on the top of the chain 2 from the row before. So there's that space. And now we're just repeating it, if I can move my yarn. So we're going to do exactly what we did here. We're going to rotate it and do it 3 more times. Okay, and then we'll be, let me go do that and I'll be right back. Went all the way around and now I'm right here. I need to do the chain, and now I need to slip stitch it on top of that very first single crochet that I did from that row. Okay, and now I'm going to cut the yarn, perfect. So here it is so far. So now the next row, row 4, starts right here. And I'm just gonna pick this corner. So we're gonna do a single crochet is how we start it. We do 2 chains. Okay, so here's the corner. I have my yarn in my hand. I'm gonna pull it through. I'm gonna pinch it with my thumb and my index, just so I know for sure I got that correct. I'm gonna do a fast chain to get that all in there. And it said to do a chain first. I'm so sorry. And it said to do a single crochet first. I'll pull that one more time. That's a little loose there. Then chain 2. 1, 2. Now we need to do another single crochet inside that space there. And now we just do single crochets across. So this is going to be a rather easy row to do. Okay, so now we're at the corner. We're going to go inside. We're going to do a single. We're going to chain 2. We're going to do another single. And now we're just going to repeat, and we're going to go around and make sure we do two singles in the corners with 2 chains. So why don't you finish that and come right back. Okay, so now I'm at the end of the row, and I need to slip stitch it to the top of that single crochet. So the last row is row 5. Let me move this up here so you guys can see it correctly. Okay, so it starts here. You go into a corner. This has chain 3 up here, but I'm going to do a stacking single crochet instead, and then 2 chains, and then a double, and it looks like it's doubles all the way across, just kind of like you did with the singles, except now it's going to be doubles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's perfect, because here you had 13. We're adding another stitch, so there should be 15. So let's start that. I'm going to go over here, pull it through. I'm going to pinch it. I'm going to chain real fast just to get that good and in there. Pull it tight. And now I'm going to do the stacking single crochet. So yarn over, do a single, go right back into it. Okay, this move, sorry. And then it's chain 2. So 1, 2. And now we're going to do a double crochet. Easy enough, right? And now we just are going to go on top of all of those single crochets, and we're going to do double crochets on top. So make sure when you get to the very end after your 15 doubles, have 2 chains, and I will meet you all the way back. Alrighty, so I just completed the 14th double crochet, and the 15th one is the very first one that I started with. So I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that stacking single crochet. I am going to cut my yarn, and now I'm going to weave in all my yarns, and we will see what the final project looks like. Alrighty, here is the final square. I think it turned out really good. I really like it. It definitely, I mean, yeah, it fits it, right? I did use too small of a hook. I should not have used a 5. I should have went bigger. So if you are going to follow along, definitely do a bigger size than what I used. But it is very pretty. As you can see, for this round and this round, I used the yarn that changes color. I don't know how that worked in this pattern. I can't decide on it. I'm torn. I like this pop of purple, but then it also looks really bizarre that there's just this little tiny bit of purple there. So I don't know, but there is what that mystery square looked like. So thanks for coming along with me on this one. We'll see you later.